And what I wanted to talk about today is really about how we leverage technology. And there's a really great quote. It's from a Canadian philosopher. His name is Marshall McLuhan. And you might have heard it or a variation of it. And I think about it quite a bit. And it is simply this: we shape our tools, and thereafter, our tools shape us. And I've thought about this quite a bit because I do think that our tools can really shape who we become, how we use them, if we're not intentional and really thoughtful about how we actually use these things. And I'll give you an example of my own life. As many of you know, I've really struggled with my weight for years and years and years, and I feel like I've got a pretty good hold on it. I would never say that I'm like 100% healthy, that everything is going well. It's something I consistently struggle with, but the way I've actually been able to deal with things has been really, really helpful. But one of the strategies I've had that has really helped with my mental health, which has ultimately helped with my physical health, and I think I don't know, it's like kind of chicken egg scenario. I don't know which one supports the other, but it is something that I do with technology. And it's simply this: I actually have no notifications on my phone. My phone is right beside me right now. And during this podcast, which will be between 10, maybe 20 minutes long, there will be no notifications. There will be no phone ringing, no pinging, nothing. After I'm done this podcast, there will also be no notifications. Nothing will be coming to my phone. And I can't remember when I first started doing it, but I actually years ago decided that I am going to be on Do Not Disturb 24/7. It does not matter what goes on my day. The only time I ever turn it off is if I'm expecting an important phone call. But there's no mentions on Instagram. There's no text messages that are coming through, not even a silent message. And I think the reason why I wanted to kind of talk about this is because years ago, basically my phone drove my behavior. Every time that ping, you kind of get some anxiety. You got to go to it, do this too. So I actually decide when I'll go to my phone. I never let my phone decide when I should pay attention to it. And that's something that I really, really think about quite a bit, is that so many people, and I will tell you, and I'm kind of annoying about this, when I'm around people that have those pings nonstop, just messages going off, it starts to bother me. And because, I think they become so numb to it, they kind of just see that. And it's like Pavlov's dog, right? The ringing the bell, and, you kind of expect something there too. And it's something that I think really, really matters to me. And I still use social media. I still use my phone. I still use it all the time. But I decide when I use this. And this is actually something that I share with students quite a bit too, and why it really, really matters. And I think we talk about this, there's so many schools that are banning phones, and that's not my place to say whether you should or you shouldn't or anything like that. I know there's focus on why it's really bad, and I understand that. But I also am concerned that if you don't actually teach young people how to leverage these devices and be thoughtful of their usage, they become adults who struggle with it too.